Dear friends, welcome to Baby Child and Co. I hope and pray that the children and yourselves are well. Today we are going to talk about injuries and home accidents. This topic is very important because worldwide, more than 10% of deaths in children are a result of injuries and home accidents. And even when death does not happen, there is severe disability. So it's very, very important that we protect our children from injuries and accidents in the home. Children who are small are very prone to injuries and home accidents. This is because they are unable to appreciate danger just because of their mental development. Also, they are very curious by nature. They want to explore. They want to touch everything, put everything in their mouth. How does this feel like? How does this taste like and sound like? And then they are more fragile than, say, adults. Their bones are more brittle and all that. And they have a large surface area to body ratio. It means that there's a large part of their bodies that is exposed to injuries. So knowing that they are prone to accidents, what are the kinds of accidents and injuries that they suffer? Children may fall. Children may get cuts and lacerations from sharp objects. They may get burns. They may also accidentally drink or eat poisonous things or medicines or detergents, pesticides. They drink all that because usually they don't know that these are poisonous or harmful things. How then can you protect your children from accidents and injuries? Keep all medicines out of reach of children. Medicines should be stored in child-resistant bottles with caps that are not so easy to open. You know those caps that are a bit tricky, you need to press it in a certain way before it opens. Yes, your medicines should be stored in those ones. And they should not be stored at a place where a child can maybe climb a stool or a chair or something and be able to reach it. The same for our detergents like Parazone, Akesha, the same for our pesticides that we use in our farms. They should all be stored away from children. And anything that is not supposed to be drunk, especially if it is not water, it should not be stored in a water bottle. Because you see, the children know that water bottles contain water. So they see something in it, they think it's water. And they do not have the mental development to say, oh, let me smell it first, or let me just, they don't, they just drink it. And then if it's poisonous, then we are in trouble. Again, sharp objects should be kept out of reach of children. As much as possible, children should always be supervised. Open drains, manholes, gutters, children should not be left there unattended. In fact, these should be covered. If they are near the home or in the home, they should be covered to prevent children from accidentally falling into them and drowning. If unfortunately, despite all these things, or there's a break along the chain and an accident happens, what should you do or what should you not do? What you should do is to take your child to hospital as soon as possible. If the child has ingested or come into contact with a pesticide, sometimes depending on the chemical that it is, you may need to undress the child and give the child a bath before you go to hospital, because these things can linger on and keep getting absorbed into the body through the clothing and all those things. So it may be important to give your child a bath and then you quickly go to hospital. And when you are going to hospital, kindly take along what it is that your child has accidentally drank, because the antidotes for various poisons, there are different antidotes depending on what it is. And it's helpful if the doctor or the healthcare provider can see what it is so that they quickly administer the antidotes. So don't leave the container at home and then you are struggling to describe it. What should you not do? Do not try to induce vomiting. Do not. Don't give your child palm oil. Don't push things into put a finger into their throat and things, trying to make them vomit. Why? Because you may hurt the child. And then what the child is struggling to bring out can accidentally go down the windpipe or go the wrong way. And that is a big problem. It can land the child on admission, give you a lot of days away from work, medication bills, oxygen bills. In fact, it can be a matter of life and death. So do not try to induce vomiting. Just take your child to hospital, and when you get there, you give them the right information so they can attend to your child. I hope this session has been informative. If you like it, please let us know. Just let us know you like it, even if you're not going to give a comment. But if you have a comment or a suggestion, we are very willing. We would love to hear from you. Questions, we would love to hear from you. Kindly subscribe and share and click on the notification button so that when we upload videos, you will be one of the first to know. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.